quick review of the Vevor ice machine, Vevor. This is a Chinese-made product. There's no dealerships that have these in stock. You buy them online, and typically it's shipped to you by FedEx. Since FedEx goes end over end with their boxes, you do need to stand it upright for 24 hours before plugging it in. I found the price point to be pretty unreal, honestly, at like $320 for this, which is the smallest unit in their series. This could actually fill the hole of a Scotsman, a Perlick, or a Marvell, or any of those high-end brands. It's a little over 14 inches wide, and for your height, it's coming in with the legs adjusted a bit at about 29.25. They do have to sit perfectly level in order to make cubes correctly. I found the instructions to be a little bit difficult to follow, some misspellings and some confusing translations. But all in all, this is something a homeowner could actually install. They're giving you the water incoming line is like a pressure fit system. So you just literally push it into this hole and it auto seals. It did make me a little bit nervous at first. I've had it installed for a week. I don't have any leaks. I had to cut the drain line a little bit shorter so it wouldn't leak. This model is a gravity drain, so I have to elevate it from the ground. I've got it going over it into an adjacent cavity here where I've got the drain line integrated to my sink drain. They give you a 1/2 inch line with this product, and I needed to go to Home Depot to get it to convert down to 3/8. They give you a water filter that is fairly easy to install. It's directional. It's got to sit up and down, and the in and out has to be correct. So let's take a look at this. One thing I like about it is the speed at which it makes the ice. So it depends on how cool the water is that's incoming to your unit. But typically in about 22 minutes you're going to get 32 pieces of ice. You compare that to the model that KitchenAid, Marvell, Perlick, and some of the smaller Scotsmans. They're only making about 15 cubes, and it takes about 45 minutes to get that one batch out. This thing, doing batches much quicker, about 22 minutes. There is an adjustment on here where you can have it sit on the grid a little bit longer if you want the cubes to be a little bit bigger. I'm keeping it at its what it's recommended out of the box, and I'm noticing that sometimes they drop in quadrants, but they seem to break apart fairly easily. I don't think this ice is as clear as a Scotsman, Marvell, Perlick, or any competitor. It's pretty good. For the money that you're paying, it's not a bad product. It is incorrect in its specs. A lot of people are pointing out on the internet it says it can make 110 pounds a day. Many are saying it really only makes about 85, and it's slightly incorrect on how much ice it can hold in the bin. So there are some specs that are incorrect, and people are complaining and in some cases returning. I'm still not going to return this just because it's making a little less ice than it was spec'd to. So taking you through that control panel, you see they have this cool little nifty blue light that can stay on all the time or go on and off. It does have a cleaning mode. I haven't had to clean it yet. Stoppage, melting, ice full, add water, reservation, on-off power for the unit. This positive and negative is going to adjust the amount of time that the water is pouring over the cube grid, so you can make that ice cube a little bit thicker if you choose. Once again, this one is made by Vevor, and so far I'm a week in, and I'm fairly happy with what I spent and what it's producing. A lower end unit, but it may be a nice alternative if you can't afford the competitors. So Vevor. We won't be carrying this at kitchenfoundry.com. They don't have any dealers with this product. You literally have to order it and they ship it to you. FedEx takes about 5 business days. For all your other appliance needs, come visit us, kitchenfoundry.com.